it's Hannah and I'm making another brick stitch video for you today. I know it's been a while, about time, I got it. So I made this pattern 18 weeks ago, what's that, 4.5 months? I only know it's 18 weeks because Instagram. This really cute Hello Kitty charm. So I decided it's about time that I filmed it. So you don't have to use this as a pendant on a necklace. You can use it for a key ring, you can use it as a phone charm, you can get inventive, use it for whatever you like. But I'm just going to show you how I made it. I'm trying out a new filming technique, or video technique today, with a voiceover. I haven't done a voiceover for a brick stitch tutorial before, but I thought it might speed things along a little bit because they are very long tutorials, so sorry about that. Let me know if you like the new video technique, and without any further ado, let's get on with the tutorial, shall we? So the beads I'm using today are my Yuki Delica beads in opaque white, opaque black, a lovely pink colour, and then also a yellow. I'm using a size 10 beading needle today, which I have threaded with about 1.5 meters of black 9mo beading thread. So to start with, I'm going to be doing the foundation ladder stitch, starting with 2 black beads. If you don't know what I'm talking about in this tutorial, please go and see my Brick Stitch Basics video. It explains it all in a lot more detail, so it'll be a lot easier for you to follow. I'm now going to attach 8 white beads. And then finishing off the row with 2 more black. So this next row we're increasing, picking up 1 black and 1 white bead, going through that first thread bridge, and then up through the white bead. Then I'm going to brick stitch 10 more white beads for a total of 11 white beads in this row. And then finishing the row increasing, so going through the same thread bridge with a black bead. So now I need to do the black line underneath the face, so I'm going through the second bead of both of the rows, the row I just did and the one before, picking up 2 black beads, and we're decreasing, so skip that first thread bridge, we're going through the second, and then up through that second Delica, and then because we're decreasing we have to go back round just so that it sits straight, because at the minute it's a bit higgledy-piggledy. And then I'm going to brick stitch 7 more black beads. And you want to finish a couple of thread bridges before the end, so it's symmetrical to the other side. Then we need to be coming out of this bead here, so to get there I'm going to go through the bead directly next to it, then I'm going to go up diagonally through those 3 beads. And I have a knot in my thread handily. Then I'm going to go down through the next bead, and up through that final one. So on this row we're increasing, I'm picking up a 1 black and 1 white bead, I'm going through that very first thread bridge again, and then up through the white bead, and then I am attaching 11 more white beads for a total of 12 in this row. And 1 black bead to finish it off. So this is the row where we introduce her little nose. So I'm picking up 1 black and 1 white bead, and we are increasing again. So through that first thread bridge, I'm then going to brick stitch 5 white beads for a total of 6 white beads on this side. Then I'm going to pick up my yellow bead and brick stitch that one in. And I've got 6 more white beads. And finishing it up on the other end with a black bead. Oh, look at the cute little nose. So we're increasing on this row as well, picking up one black and one white bead, going through that very first thread bridge, and this is where we introduce her little eyes. And then I'm going to do 2 white beads, and then 1 black bead. Then we have 6 white beads between the 2 eyes, 1 more black bead, and unloop that there. Then got 3 white beads, and then increasing on that end with a black bead. So now we're doing her eyes again, so we're picking up 1 black and 1 white bead. We're decreasing this time, so we're going through that second thread bridge and then straightening it up. And then brick stitching 1 white bead, and then we've got 2 black beads coming up now. And we've got 5 white beads between the eyes. And we've got 2 more black beads, because we need to make her symmetrical at this point anyway. The lack of symmetry comes in a bit later. Got 2 more white beads there. And then ending the row with a black bead. Turn around. And now we're increasing again, so picking up 1 black and 1 white bead, going through that very first thread bridge. We've got 2 more white beads, so this row is exactly the same as the row that we did before the last one. 1 black bead. We've got 6 white beads. Got 1 more black bead there. Getting all hooked up. And I've got 3 more white beads. And the black bead to finish off that row. And that's her eyes complete. She's starting to take shape, and that's her whiskers there as well, very cute. So on this next row we are decreasing, so picking up 1 black and 1 white bead, going through that second thread bridge, and straightening it out. I'm now going to brick stitch 13 white beads across. I lied, I brick stitched 12 across for a total of 13, and then finishing it off with a black bead. Sorry about that. So on this next row we are increasing with her bow is starting to take shape. So we've got 2 black beads and another black bead for a total of 3. And then you have 11 white beads going across. And then 1 black bead. So on the side without the bow we are decreasing, on the side with the bow we are increasing. So we're increasing again, picking up one black and one white bead. And we've got 10 white beads across. Then you have one black bead, 2 pink beads, or whatever colour bow you wish her to have. I went for pink because it's cute. And then one more black bead, increasing on that end as well. So we are increasing again, picking up one black bead and one pink bead this time, going through that first thread bridge. Then we have 2 more pink beads. And 5 black beads. And then it's 6 white beads across. Finishing up the row with a black bead, so we're decreasing on the side opposite the bow. And then we're increasing. So it's 1 black and 1 white bead going through that very first thread bridge again. You're probably sick of hearing me say that, I'm sorry. Brick stitch can be very repetitive sometimes. Then we've got 5 more white beads going across. It's very therapeutic to watch though, isn't it? And then I've got 1 black bead, 2 pink. This is the other side of her bow now. It'll all take shape, panic not. 1 more black bead, 1 pink bead, 1 black bead, 2 pink beads, and 1 black bead. So we're decreasing on this side here. So we're decreasing again, picking up 2 black beads and going through that second thread bridge. This row is a bit easier than the last one. The last one was a bit confusing. Sorry about that. 3 more black beads for a grand total of 5. Then we've got 3 pink beads. And I unthreaded my needle, so I'm just going to rethread that. One black bead, 5 white, and then finishing the row on a black bead. So we're decreasing on both ends this time. And so now we are increasing once more, so 1 black and 1 white bead going through the very first thread bridge. And then I've got 2 more white beads, 4 black beads. This is the top of the head. The end is nigh, panic not. I'm sorry it's such a long tutorial. 2 pink beads. It's worth it though, she's really cute. One black bead. And we've got 3 white beads. And also I managed to edit this footage down from 50 minutes to just 15-ish. And then finishing the row with a black bead, decreasing on that side as well. So on this next row we are also decreasing, picking up 1 black and 1 white bead, going through that second thread bridge. We're making our little ears now. And then I've got one more white bead, and then 4 black beads. Hope you don't mind me having a chat to you whilst I'm filming this voiceover. This is very much how conversations in real life go with me. Super cute. Anyway, I'm sewing back through the beads now until I'm coming out of that bead there. Picking up 2 black beads, going through that very next thread bridge, and then picking up 1 more and going through the final one, and that is 1 ear done. If you have enough thread, you can sew across the other side, but I didn't really have much left, so I just decided to finish off the thread and attach a new piece. And this is me attaching the new piece here. But yeah, I tend to have conversations with people, lose the train of thought, and then go into something else. So, sorry about that. So I'm picking up 1 black and 1 white bead, and we're going through the second thread bridge as we are technically degreasing. And then 1 more white bead. And finishing the row with a black one. And then this next row we're decreasing, picking up 2 black beads, going through the second thread bridge. And 1 more black bead. And that is your beading done. Hooray! Now I'm just sewing back to the center of my charm so I can attach a jump ring and turn her into a pendant. It's really cute. That's what I'm doing here. It's fast forwarded, I'm sorry, but it's pretty much self-explanatory. Just attach a jump ring. And then sew in the ends of your thread and trim off any excess. And there is your adorable Hello Kitty pendant finished. Look how cute she is. She is so cute. I wore her today to work actually and got quite a few compliments on her, so you should definitely make one. Definitely. So now you know how easy it is to make one of these pendants. It's a little bit fiddly, it requires quite a lot of counting, and yes, but worth it in the end, I think you'll agree. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Your support means an awful lot to me, and you may as well hit subscribe. I post a new video every Sunday, and sometimes a bonus one in the week as well, so I'd love for you to hop on the party train that is the Corner of Craft and join the disco that is forever happening. If you yourself decide to make something using one of my tutorials, I would love to see a picture of it, so please feel free to post a picture on Instagram with the hashtag Corner of Craft so I can check it out and see how talented you are. Not only am I on Instagram, but I am also on various other social media sites, as most people are these days. So please check out the description box below to see where the links to all of those are. Also, I've popped a link to the shop that I've bought my materials from, so you can check that out as well. Let me know if there's any other tutorials that you'd like to see in the comment section below, and with that being said, I shall see you in my next video. Bye!